Hello, Twitch. Welcome in. How is everyone today? Welcome in, Toto. Hey, Penguin. starting off with coffee, even though it's Halloween themed tonight. No real costume for me either. Never was a huge costume guy. I don't know. Gonna be doing some fun recipes though. Hopefully they all turn out alright. My recent experiences with pizza would make me worry about that a bit. But we'll see how we do here for our calzone. Gonna actually be using the same dough that I made up last time. It's just been sitting in the freezer. I defrosted it today. And so I'm gonna use that for some of the wrapping. Some of the wrapping I'm gonna mimic with mozzarella. The other parts I'm gonna mimic with dough. And then we have a bunch of fun starters tonight. Oh, I totally forgot the drink for tonight. What did I have lined up for tonight? I don't know if I can do it. Maybe we'll just do both of them Sunday. And I would live with coffee and water tonight. I was going to buy another bottle for around the house of... I've gone through my cheap whiskeys, or cheap bourbons in the house. And I was looking to buy another bottle and went for the service button and waited twice today and no one showed up, and so... Ooh, I left my coffee cup over here too. Ooh, that may not turn out great for you, Penguin. I would not suggest you do that. If you can go to the store and get some batch flour. So what am I starting with here first? I think I'm going to start by making myself a pie dough, which we're going to need for making our pumpkin pie. almost done with our coffee here. Then we'll get on to the other stuff. But I'm going to get going with a pie dough. I'm going to start with pumpkin pie tonight. So making it all from scratch. Going to turn the pumpkin pie to look like a pumpkin. You know, like carved pumpkin. We're going to do the toppings for it and make it look like it's been carved. Along with that, going to be doing the... I've talked about the mummy calzone already. Witch's fingers are just your typical rod or stick pretzels. Longer than not the small guys, actual sticks. And I'm going to coat those in white chocolate and use some pepitas to mimic sort of like a witch's fingernail. I wanted to try and find green style, what do you call them, nuts? Pistachios. But all the pistachios I could find were all bleached white. So I went, last minute change, I went with pumpkin seeds. Gonna be doing some deviled eggs tonight, but gonna be doing two different types. Gonna be doing some of them with turmeric and little bits of chive to mimic pumpkins once again. And the other ones I'm gonna mix them with the yolks with avocado and smash that all up, get that all nice and green looking, and then use some black sesame to make it look like Frankenstein. Huh? Did I just miss the cup there or something? Taleggio cheese. Nice guess. Cheers, folks. Happy Friday. Oh, we need to go back to that. I need to double dip with this. So, pie dough. Start off with our flour here. Two and a half cups. That's 1 cup. 2 cups. Two and a half. Pinch of salt. Do I want to do... We'll do lard. Lard. And butter. Calling that close enough. I'm trusting my judgment for the rest. AP flour back away. Start cutting in our lard and butter into our flour. If you got yourself a nice heavy duty food mill or Vitamix, or not a Vitamix, one of them, food processor. Can blend this up in that right quick. I have a cutesy small little one that is on a semi burnt out motor that wouldn't handle this much. What's the background music? Just various jazz songs. It's all DMCA free. Nice. And then we need some water. Thank you for the bits.
Almost
Welcome,
a year.
Lexi. Thank you for that resub. Last week we're going to add some water to this. Debating whether I want to add hot or cold water. I think I really want to add cold water to this. I've been using hot water a lot more for pastries and doughs and all that. This is another case where you want things to be a little flaky. We don't want those fats to melt too much. So we'll use some cold water. Welcome, Lexi. And just really trying to combine things here. Don't want to compress things, don't want to force it in any real way yet. But you do want to wait until we get it all combined into one dough here. I might add just a touch more water. Killing it tonight, Penguin. Of course, everyone gets the English ones easy. It's the international ones. Alright, that's together enough for me. We're gonna roll that up and throw it in the fridge for a couple minutes. Actually, I'm just gonna... I mean, it's together as a dough. I mean, especially start messing with it. We don't want that to melt anymore. We want this to cool a bit down again. And so what do we get done in the meantime? Let's do some eggs. Need to cook some eggs. Actually, I'll use this one, I think. So, over here on the stove. And we can leave it zoomed in. I'm going to fill this pan with some water. Cool tap water. I have Penguin. not a cheap idea. Most of them that I looked into that could handle the heat of being in an oven were like scientific industrial type cameras where either they don't have good resolution or they're like a $3,000 camera. And it's not like a lot of people are investing now in even smaller streamers in a 4K camera for their setup. But in many cases, they're planning that camera either to be like the centerpiece of their show or to be even used for multiple purposes, like filming and photos for their other social media. Oh, time another 15 seconds. But yeah, that's something I would love to have, to be honest. It's just not, unless you guys want to help out. I don't think that's going to happen. Additionally, it's not my oven, technically. I mean, I rent my space, so. Now it's time for battle. Hi, my buns. Victory. You got Toto and Penguin getting the rewards, Entropy and me with the kills and assists. We got some quests to fill in here, or to finish off here. 20 scrolls for a rogue that's already almost maxed out. And 20 scrolls for a flag bearer that's also almost maxed out. Which means these should be able to level up if they weren't maxed out. Okay. The rest will leave. Paladin gets upgraded. And back to fight. See how we do here in 30 minutes. Okay, back to the stove. Gonna be cooking some eggs. Hey, chat. Catch. And so we'll turn these up. Get these to heat up to a boil. Ooh, that egg's got a hole. It's leaking. We'll bring these up to temperature together. Let them sit for a couple of minutes once it's boiling. And then pull it off. Put them on ice. Excellent. Exactly. Excellent. Like, what's his name in The Simpsons? Mr. Burns. You know, I thought I was going to be smart and get all my dishes done earlier in the day and everything cleaned up so that I didn't have a sweat built up. I didn't have my oven all hot and the kitchen all warmed up ahead of time. Yeah, it hasn't helped. So we got our eggs going. We got our pie dough resting for a moment. Let's make our pie filling. I am not roasting my own pumpkins tonight. I would normally advocate doing so, but with everything else we're doing tonight, I'm actually skipping a couple of things that I would normally do. Like, I'm not making the pasta sauce or the pizza sauce for tonight. So instead, recycling's in front right now. Mix that with some cream cheese. And egg. I actually bought all the ingredients for today, for Sunday, and for my first New World dinner of the night, which is going to be Tuesday, or Monday, and I forgot cream cheese for one of the things tomorrow, or Sunday. Because I'm using it in this too. Enchiladas. Nice. Did you go with those recipes from the Discord? And this is going to lighten up our pumpkin in color. I like using cream cheese for this because it lightens it up like this. And then when we roast it, it's obviously going to be a little bit darker, so it'll rust back to that same color that it should be, rather than being darker than pumpkin should be. Yeah, so if you didn't make it lighter here, it would end up darker than normal pumpkin. What else was I adding into this egg? Let me double check. Not sure what I know what that one is. I think once I got past like N or O in the alphabet, I sort of ditched doing plurals. So like the later words in the alphabet, there aren't plurals because I just got tired of doing so many words, because I was getting to the point where, I mean, I've said before, it's something like 1,600 word dictionary that this is doing selections from. Got our eggs in there, we got that in there, now we need our seasonings in there. A little salt. A little sugar. Use up the last of this little bag. As you can tell, this is not a recipe. I'm just making pumpkin pie. And I think I'm going to use, since I already have it kicking around here, a little garam masala instead of a mix of other spices. Ooh, the smell of that. Ooh. Okay, so there is our filling for our pie. Let's go back to our dough. Grab ourselves a pie pan. high heat oven to get our pie dough to essentially stick in place. And we'll switch views here so that I can do my dough rollout. Hopefully not too obscured here by cobweb. I'll start by rolling a couple of layers into this. Got to move my pretzels here. Light dusting of rolling flour. A little more on top. How so? Because your word wasn't the word that it wanted it to be? Well, it wasn't the word that it had. This is actually enough for 2 pies here. First lifting up edges all the way around, making sure that they fall down fully into the pie pan. The rest of the scraps here I am going to put back into the bowl and put back into the fridge. I will be using those. And we'll cut off a little bit of the extra here. A little bit of the extra there. Okay. And then folding up underneath, just sort of rolling it so that it sits nicely on top of the rim. Let our eggs sit for a moment there, since they've been up to a nice boil now, or a nice simmering boil. Stir it. Start a timer for that, and we'll start crimping our pie dough. Alright, that's looking sort of nice. Now I'm going to take a fork, just do some light docking. And we'll throw this in the oven for a couple of minutes. Got 9 minutes, get those units on the field. Everyone seems to be doing a good job with that tonight, though. Wash my hands. And our timer's going to be coming up here quick for our eggs. So I'm going to get an ice bath going. I'm going to throw this dough with the other. Why am I throwing that on the cutting board? The other scrap dough that we'll use to make our pumpkin face. Oops. Stay on, music. Throw these in the trash. coming to temp for the rest of our pie. Oh, lovely. Sorry, my entire ice drawer is frozen. Just enough water to make that ice be able to move around. I'm going to take that off of the camera though because the top of this oven is a little warm from the oven below. How is everyone tonight? Hopefully everyone's having a lovely weekend or start to their weekend, end of the week. Thank you for that follow, Lord Hostage. It was a couple minutes ago. Hopefully you're still hanging around. Still got another 3 minutes on the eggs. Have you had gabagool? Some capicola. Some good stuff. That's a you didn't like it answer, though. Yeah, it's cured meat. Yeah. But I also imagine it wasn't like a normal weekend, every week dinner thing for you either. Debating if I want to add more sugar into this or not. Didn't add a whole bunch. I'm going to add a couple spoons of brown sugar. A few spoons. Couple. Not enough people use food coloring when they cook. Why are you such a proponent for food coloring? Okay, our eggs are ready to come out. This does not feel good. Well, it started to bake our... I should have put some weights on this because my docking before was not enough to prevent the bubbling up at the bottom. But I just wanted to get that a light sear in the oven to get it started, because wet on dry, I mean, it's mostly fat and flour, it's going to absorb fine. I just think this is going to give me a better crust, especially on the bottom, even just a couple of minutes in the oven. Meanwhile, we've got our eggs in the ice bath for our deviled eggs. It's time to do Stream Raiders. Excuse me. Give me a chance to finish off my coffee here. Entropy just wailing away, getting those kills and assists so far. Toto coming back though. Victory. Victory. Penguin and Toto getting the rewards there. And myself. And on to the boss. I need to use my pally more. I see lots of enemies over here, so I'm gonna go down here in the corner to start. Hopefully he goes after that door right there. But I said that was going to give me time to finish my coffee, and I haven't done that. Still a little warm, but not massively warm. I mean, it's not comfy to put my hand on that, but I could. And so now we'll add our splotchy mixture of cream cheese and pumpkin. It will not turn out splotchy in the end. One of those famous baking mix things. The cheese will break down in the heat and it'll mix all together. Some beginning ridges to make it look a little bit more like a pumpkin. Some nice wide ridges. And that's going to go back in the oven, but this time it's going to go in on a pan. Just in case, for some wild reason, the egg in that decides to puff up 5 times more than normal. Ooh, I splattered a little of my crust. That's not good. Chocolate chips to pumpkin pie. I'm doing chocolate later. Pumpkin pie in the oven. No, thank you. We do our... do we do the chocolate first, or do we... let's do peeling eggs first. We'll peel all of these. And I forgot to mute my back room. I'll be right back. I never have been good at making those perfect peeled eggs. I've tried the tricks of, oh, you just add some acid to the cooking liquid, or I forget offhand if it's acid or base. And these are fresh bought today eggs, which is probably what's giving me part of my problem, using eggs that are too fresh. I did not set a timer for my pie. How am I ever going to judge that time? Not familiar with that one, Penguin. This one feels like it's maybe on the edge of being under. I hope we don't have a bunch of yolks that are not fully cured. funny how my one bot beats the other one. When I look at my chat, I don't know if it does the same for all of you. The Chef JT, one bot that's saying from my account saying socials is after the other bot started responding to it. I don't know if that's like a local network thing or... But I have one bot that seems to be time traveling. It seems to be able to respond faster than the other one says something. Hey Toto. How you doing? Welcome in. There, that no one will notice that, right? Still one egg. Oh, we still got one in here. I thought it was done. It's going to be harder to mash the avocado, so I'm mashing the avocado before I add the egg yolk to it. Let's take a look at our pie. Remember that we forgot the other half to our pie. Gonna have to actually bake that separate now. Don't know if we're gonna have to use both halves of this avocado or not. I was sort of thinking volume-wise, we probably only want to use half of it. See how this mixes up together. Do want to add some salt and other flavoring in here. Avocado. Little spritz of cayenne, little spritz of garlic. Normally you'd add some mayo in here, which I'm still debating whether I want to or not. I'm gonna add a little bit. Let's do a little squeeze QP. If I can find it. Where are you, my mayo? Hid it underneath the herbs. Underneath the herbs. Very tempting to loosen that up even more, but I think I'm just going to add a little bit of oil instead of all the other mayo ingredients. Don't really need more egg in our egg mixture. I just want to loosen it up a little bit. But I think that's plenty green. Okay, we'll set those aside. Start working on our other one here. Wasabi instead of mayo? Well, first off, I don't have the wasabi. You're on a kick with some odd suggestions tonight here, Penguin. What's with you tonight? You lost one. Don't. We sort of lost two here. To our battle. I need to use the model. Have I completely sweat through the back of my shirt yet? Victory! Victory! Quirky and Toto with the kills and assists there. Penguin and Toto with the rewards. Congrats. Boss defeated. On to a new map. let's see here. We're starting the top or middle or bottom. We got a chance for 2 decent chests here. We go the middle route. I think we're going to go middle. Let's go with the middle. And I'm still trying to get 20 with all my characters, so start with my pally right there, ready to start taking out that first one. But I don't know what else is going to pop up, so you guys have to help me out with that. See how we do here in 30 minutes. Cheers. Okay, now that we got our yolks nicely broken up here, add in a bit of mayo, Kewpie mayo, pinch of salt, and turmeric. A bit more mayo. Still too tight. Keeping in mind I want to pipe these out into. I feel like I almost want to add more turmeric to that. I think I can add more. It's not really coming through very strong. I actually got more salt than I got turmeric. And obviously lots of egg yolks still. Okay, so that's our second filling. Those are both ready to go. This is ready to go. I need to rinse these off once more. So we go back to our ice bath bowl here. Put these all in there. Carefuling to try and not rip them too much. We got a couple here that are pretty fragile. So those are ready for when we go to plating. Let's clean our board up here. Put this pumpkin away. Or pumpkin away, this avocado away. I need to pull this pie out of the oven. It's got to be ready by now. Yeah. A little cracking here right now, but I hope it'll settle nicely. Apologies there. Give you a nice close-up on that. Got a nice golden crust to it. We got some nice wrinkles there. It's looking a little pumpkin-y yet. It's not quite there yet. We got our ridges for our pumpkin going. Now for the other half of that, while our oven is still hot. These are other pieces of dough, or scrap pieces of dough. So take our scrap pieces out here on the cutting board, give them a roll out and a fold. Happy early Halloween to yourself. Happy to see you. Welcome in. Got a full menu of different things. We're starting on our dessert and our appetizer at the first time here. Begin. We got our pie just coming out of the oven. And I'm about to bake our decorations for our pie. That's what I'm rolling out right now. Skipping the flour for this and just trying to be careful to keep it from sticking too much to the board. Beat you to it, but just barely. Thank you. Now we need to make our pumpkin face. Yeah, we can use the same knife, I just need to clean the egg off of it. Actually, no, I want to use a paring knife for this. So we need our eyes. And we need a nice, big, happy smile. So we're gonna steal the pan from underneath our pie here. Careful, because our pie is still quite warm. I guess I'll use hand towels. And we carefully cut these out. Trying to repair that top tip. I sort of bent the tip on that one. And I have to carefully place these so that I keep the teeth on the pan, because I'm not going to be able to readjust it after it's cooked. So we still got our 2 teeth there and our 1 tooth there, and the pie is going to be the fill out, and our crust is going to be the outline of the face, or what the pumpkin looks like. And that'll go in the oven for 15-20 minutes here. In the meantime, start in with our pretzels. Oh, we need some... do I want to finish up the eggs first? Let's finish up the eggs first. I got the eggs basically done here. We can put them on a plate. They'll be sitting fine in the refrigerator. See, that's why we're going over these and rinsing them and making sure they're all shell free, because that shell will still keep sticking. Sorry for the loud bag noises. Hey, Blazing Tree Terrain. Welcome in, Lomas Nikki. Happy to have you. Both you. Some may know Blazing Tree Terrain better by his former Twitch name of Kirby Reeves, a longtime supporter of the channel or of the stream. Thank ya. Enjoy your cooking streams as well, little Miss Nikki. Don't get to see him very often, but okay. Starting with our Frankenstein eggs. Then we'll switch over to the pumpkin. Both of these have a garnish that I haven't got into. The pumpkin we're going to garnish with just a small little piece of chive, emulate the stem. And the green ones, or the Frankenstein ones, are going to get black sesame for the eyes, mouth. And if it looks alright, I don't know if it'll look alright or not, maybe we'll try and do the bolts too. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10. We actually have 11, so I should have probably stopped there. But we're going to be short one on the... I'm a little iffy about our calzone tonight. We'll see how that turns out. That could be the spectacular fail of the evening. I haven't had great time with pizza dough lately. I eat all these, I'm gonna end up like Cool Hand Luke. Okay, I can do that. That's yummy. These are going in the trash, they're full of food. I need another water break. You do have ranks. It's based almost entirely off of viewer time. And you can pull it up here. On the Discord. There we go. We have our chant ranking starting Porter at 0, and these are minutes watched. Most everyone is in this first section here for the 5,000 or below. Most. There's a couple that are higher. But I wanted to make it so there was room to grow. I don't plan to stop anytime soon. See how our decorations are looking? Ooh, those are... I don't know if I want to give those more time or not. I sort of want to... On the edge of wanting to give them a little more time. Let's get one more plate dirty here. Or I can just dry this one off. Almost entirely off of viewership time. You see there at the top there, 1.1 minute viewing online or 10 minutes offline. Not rewarding VODs as much as active chat. But, yep, that's how that's being counted. That's been counted by one of my bots. Yep. And since we're in here, we'll hype the weekly chat. Let's pull the decorations out of that oven. Our weekly ingredient challenge for Wednesday this week is between dill and saffron. Saffron, a little bit of a lead there. we'll see how we do. I'll close that up on Sunday, on Halloween. And next Wednesday, either dill or saffron for dinner and dessert. Also got some recent suggestions. Welcome to make your own suggestions, add your own items. Ones with the most votes move forward. Okay, so I'm going to take some of the happier ones here now and put them on a plate for our sort of photo show. That one's no longer a happy one. These are the ones that I'm actually going to garnish. Let's grab our garnishes. Now that everything on our pie is out of the oven, I'm putting my pie pizzas down in the oven. Start warming up. And we got a battle. Let's do our battle. Victory. Inchby and me getting the kills and assists. Inchby and Penguin getting the rewards. I think I'm gonna do the same thing as last time. Go down here. But I'm gonna do it with a monk this time. So I need some help. And we'll go to our pumpkin pie, now with garnish. And I'm going to cut myself some chive here for our Now that's a word. The way these work then are sort of wish that I could get them even oranger. They seem too yellow to me still. trying to indent them, trying a little bit more of a pumpkin look, but my piping skills are ruining this for me. That one's pretty good. One in the center there is pretty good. The other two could use some work in the piping department. And for the Frankenstein ones, I'm just going to quick smooth them over a little bit. Make sure they're all inside the yolk cavity. Google it. It's a culinary term. There you go, there's your answer. It's a culinary term. Sounds like a German stew to me of some sort, but I don't know off the top of my head. What's our last good looking one here? I don't know if these are going to work for this. These may even be too big. I might need some really small ones for this project. Yep. Wow, these are too small. I saw this, I'm replicating this from somewhere. I saw a photo of this done somewhere and thought it was really cute. But these sesames are too small for eyes. What do you folks think? I think those are too small for eyes. That's two on either side. I haven't even gotten to the mouth. Not like the photo. Boo. I think I'm gonna just cheat. Just for the heck of it, just because it's fun. These aren't going to taste great because they're candy with avocado, but I think they're cute. Versus sesame eyes. I like how the pumpkins came out there. The pumpkins came out, I mean, they took a little work getting to look right, but happy with the pumpkins. Frankenstein, not so much. This is too fussy for me. I'm not going to continue with this. But I am certain that these, even though broken, are going to taste lovely. Love me some avocado. Avocado definitely comes through in the green. But the turmeric doesn't overshine anything else in the yellow. I haven't, Penguin. We're not quite there yet. But I'm going to take some photos of these. Okay, now that we got our photo, consolidate the plate and put these all in the fridge for later. Chocolate time. Still not pizza time. We'll just use this same one. I've already boiled some water in it. I've already stained it with water tonight. Sit on top of there? You can. Nice. So we got pepitas. Which are going to be our fingernails for our witch's fingers. We need our pretzels ready. Which just your traditional Rudd pretzels. You can actually break these in half if you want to save yourself some getting more out of your single bag of pretzels. But I think I'm going to be good with that. We're going to take some white chocolate. And we're going to carefully melt it. Just over a double boiler here. Get that water heating over here. There's not much water in that pan, so this should come up to a steam pretty quick. Take a handful out in case I need to seed it later, just in case. So this is white chocolate, not chocolate, and so should have much less of a problem with this tempering. It's the chocolate we have to worry about. This is only sort of half chocolate. It's not even really half chocolate. Never fails. You work with chocolate, you can get chocolate on everything. Doesn't matter if it's white, dark. Don't want to let it get too hot, so I'm pulling it off every now and then, stirring it up. Almost there. Actually, we probably are there. So we're going to take parchment, which I didn't prepare. I should have. Put that down here. And we start dipping. Pretzels. Welcome! Welcome in, Raiders. Thank you for that raid, Wayward. How did the rest of your orders turn out tonight? And what'd you end up making for dinner? I had to leave, do my own thing here. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome, welcome. I am Jason. I stream here on Twitch 3 nights a week. And we are doing Halloween-themed foods tonight. Both tonight and Sunday. Starting off with our pumpkin pie there, that's on our counter here. I'm also working on just first coating some of our pretzels here. I'm sort of doing a 60-70% coat of white chocolate on these pretzel sticks. Just melted white chocolate. Nothing else in there right now. And then I'm putting pepita seeds on the end of them to turn them into witch's fingers. Need to do that to these first two that I did here. So how is everyone? Welcome in, everyone. Glad to see you. But to give y'all an idea of what we're doing here, making fingers. Also in tonight's plans, I'm gonna create a mummy. I have not had great luck with my pizza stone. This could be an interesting project. But I'm going to be making a pizza mummy. Gonna be using some of the crust, some of the mozzarella cheese to replicate the wrapping on the mummy, and add in a little sausage, add in some black olives. So that's going to be our pizza, our main dish for the evening. We've got our starting dishes, which is our pretzels and our pumpkin pie. Well, pumpkin pie is more dessert. I gotta do this while it's still wet, warm. And then... Oh, nice! No worries, Waybread. I always expect anyone raiding to be having to shut things down and situate themselves and get finished up with their day. So, relax. Your stream's over. Now you can do all the get it done stuff. But along with everything else there, we're doing our pumpkin pie, we're doing our witch's fingers. Oh, and the other thing that I've already done earlier, they didn't all turn out great for me. I did deviled eggs. So we got pumpkin deviled eggs. And I tried this because I saw it in a magazine photo, and it didn't quite turn out as nice for me. But we got Frankenstein with the bolts, using black sesames for the eyes and mouth. I thought the sesames were a little too small. And then for fun, because I have them around, I decided to create a couple of frogs too. Even though those are candy eyes, they're not going to go well with the avocado. I thought it was cute. And then this is just extra. Take the scrap pie dough, roll it out, re-roll it, flatten it, maybe give it a couple of folds, and then cut it out into pumpkin face and bake that off either alongside it or I did it afterward for our garnish. And let's see how we doing over here. We're still warm enough that I can still work with this. Ooh, Babel. We also have Stream Raiders going on here. I do Stream Raiders. Ooh, we got people all spread out here. We'll see how this goes. I'm just going to use haste then. Thank you, don't call me daughter. We lost. I wasn't paying attention. What happened? We had so many units out there. We got slaughtered. Nice guess. We're gonna have to try that one again. That time with the Pally. See if we do any better this time around. Oops, got a pepita in her. White chocolate. Which I'm on edge of having to reheat a bit. Warm up a little bit more. We'll do one more. Pepitas are actually working pretty well for emulating the fingernail. I was figuring they're going to be too small though. I really wanted to try and find, instead of using pepitas, was pistachios, but I couldn't find any green pistachios. Like, I could only find the blanched white ones, which wouldn't show up, wouldn't give you that green witch look either. So we'll do one more. That's still flexible. That's still. So thank you. Made the crust and the pie tonight. I normally would roast my own pumpkins, but I used canned pumpkin tonight with some cream cheese, some egg. I'll have these fingers in front of you to stare out here soon. I know I got them off camera, sort of to the side of me here. You can't see how they're doing. I like how they're turning out. Oops, you need to go a bit higher on this. And it's also sort of awesome. You don't have to worry too much about that chocolate being perfect, because both one, it's gonna settle a little bit, but also we're sort of trying to emulate a wrinkled, wriggly. It's not a perfect finger. It's not perfectly smooth. Sort of makes me wish I had one of those chocolate enrobers to just put underneath the camera. I mean, it's basically all that. I forget that candy shop that does all this stuff online on the YouTubes. Thank you for that follow, Don't Call Me Daughter. And hello, it's Meal Prep. And Nugmaster. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for those follows. No longer have... Used to have a follow alert. Unfortunately, all the botting and all that I've sort of done away with it now. But I appreciate the follows, everyone. See's Candy? No, See's Candy is Warren Buffett. I don't know, maybe they have a YouTube channel. I don't think so. I haven't looked. See's Candy is one of Warren Buffett's companies, and it's really gotten its claim to fame. I don't know if it's still known for this or not, but they used to be like the chocolate or the candy that U.S. And it's really how he got the company to be the size it is he got See's Candy to be, I don't know, actually I don't know if Buffett did it or if the original owner did, but got it to be the candy that our ambassadors and national representatives used to give out free to all of the other countries. And so See's Candy is a very internationally is seen as like one of America's chocolates. And I think I only want to do one or two more of these. I'm running out of room on my parchment. We're getting low on chocolate too here. But since we have some new people in channel, I guess I gotta hype the Discord vote once more. For anyone that's new into chat, normally I do Wednesdays, Fridays, Sundays. 3 nights a week stream. However, next month, I'm going to be streaming every day of the month. I am going to be replicating the foods of New World, the video game. I'm not big into video gaming. I haven't done a lot of video games. New World has caught me because I've been looking for ages for the next EverQuest. I know it was WoW, but I never got into WoW. And so I'm hoping. I mean, it's had so many bugs. It's had this and that. I know it's had a rough start. But I'm hopeful that it does well. And I needed to plug the Discord because other than that, which I'll be doing all next month, I will be continuing my weekly challenges. And so every week here on the Discord, we have a daily vote. You're welcome to make your own suggestions in the ingredient suggestions channel. Those with the most votes move on to the weekly vote. Our current weekly vote now is between dill and saffron. And so whichever the winning ingredient is, we'll close the vote on Sunday night during the stream. And then Wednesday, my Wednesday stream, I will have to use either dill or saffron to make both dinner and dessert. So I'm going to have to use dill or saffron in a dessert somehow, as well as a savory. So it's not just I'm going to use it one way. I have to try and go both sides. And so that's my weekly challenge here in the stream. Otherwise, it's just me sort of hanging out, having cheap supermarket wines. I do live in Sonoma County, Northern California, so do have a fair amount of wine around here. And I'm a former farmer's market operator. I have a mobile kitchen still, but I used to go around to farmers markets in Sonoma County here and make products directly off of what the farmers were bringing to market, which was my most recent occupation. So I hope you join in. I'll give permissions to anyone to the Discord after the stream. Back to this fun stuff. Back to our pumpkin pie guy. Last of this little chocolate. I don't know. But we got our pretzels. I'm going to give those one more minute to solidify before I show them to you. Which will give me some time to get rid of this hot water. Turn our oven up. Oh, turn our oven on. Definitely want our oven on to make pizza. We'll max out our oven here at, I think it's 525 my oven goes to. Yep. So max heat on the oven there. I've not tried saffron creme brulee. Though creme brulee, one of those fancy dishes, is actually a relatively modern dessert. One of the instructors at the CIA, at least, I don't know if he's still there, but when I was there, the chef head of our bakery cafe at the Culinary Institute was the actual chef who created the creme brulee in the first place. Let's see if I can move this. This is going to be dangerous. So there we go. We got our fingers, which will look much more impressive stacked up in a glass. Just like the fingers pointing out of a glass. Which I'll do here for our picture, but see, there's still a little. These ones back here have started to solidify, but these last ones that I poured, like this is the first one. This one's practically ready to come off of the. What else can I do? Saute. I need to saute a little Italian sausage for our calzone. When I figure out where I put my sausage. I've lost my sausage, chat. Right in front of my face. As traditional. No, I haven't been a big Seinfeld fan. I don't have a problem with it. I've never been a huge TV guy. I don't have TV now. I have a TV, but I don't use it for much of anything. Mostly use it to put Formula 1 races on off of my computer. So we got some basic sausage links here. We'll round those up. Yeah, he's actually Jerry Steinfeld reminds me a lot of one of my uncles. And then in order to create our mummy wrappers, let's see if we can't try this. Let's see how this turns out. Yeah, it's a little wider than I want it to be. It's not too bad though. This is mozzarella. I'm just shaving it with a vegetable peeler. Appreciate that. Don't call me daughter. You're not my daughter. Just putting that out there. Well, we got a whole nother stream of them coming up on Sunday. Doing 2 days of Halloween foods this year. I forget what all I did last year. I know I did a Halloween show, but it might have been just one stream. I hear you, sausage, I gotta turn you. Bedroom's door is closed, don't have to worry about the smoke alarm. That's funny. Okay, I'm gonna hope this is enough cheese for her. I don't know if I really should call this a calzone. I'm not really encasing it in dough. Really just sort of coating it. We haven't seen how big the pizza's gonna be, Penguin. I would agree with that with most cases. Pizza is not one of them. Pizza, you can definitely put too much cheese on a pizza. You can just become a mess. You can overpower how much sauce is there. In fact, it's really easy to overpower how much sauce is there. turn the flame off there and just let that continue to smoke. Cheating with pre-sliced black olives. Also cheating with some pre-made pasta sauce. I've made pasta sauce on stream before for anyone new in here. It's just certainly not tomato time here anymore. And it's also saving me some time with all the stuff that I'm doing tonight and tomorrow night. Use the other board. We want that one for the pizza. Use a separate, cheaper board so that don't worry about getting as much meat on my main board here. Now I need to find my dough. There we go. Here's my pizza dough previously made. Hey, Wake Up Waffles. Welcome in. Sprinkles are my in-chat currency for giveaways, since legally here in the States, some states require a giveaway to be completely free to the viewer. And so that's what I've done. I've gone and built a currency that is not subscription or bit or any sort of money-wise influenced. The next giveaway will be at 1,000 viewer followers. We're working our way there. I've done ones previously at 500 and 750. Or if we reach any of my sub goals, I'll also do one. The sub goals are written in the Discord. Very wet dough that I'm working with for our pizza here. And I'm actually separating some of it off here to use for making our wrappings. Add a little AP flour to the board here. very wet dough. Wants to stick to everything. Having to use a bit of extra flour. If you want any more info on the sprinkles, there is a written description of it all down in the About section. If you're not... It's sort of a pain to see the About section if you're looking on mobile, if you're watching on mobile. But it does save me from having to repeat myself constantly. And I know you don't normally roll pizza dough out here. That's sort of the difference we're making with tonight's dinner. But our mummy does need bandages. You want to learn to toast the dough in the air? Well, have fun with that. So these are now solidified. You can break off the sides if you want to make them a little bit more, or you can cut them off. We'll do a jar of those in a little bit here, but I need a little bit more space. I went and covered up all of my camera spaces now, so I can't make my pizza really on stream. Let's see if I can carefully move these. Bad for the knife. Not really. I might have just ruined all those. But here's the rest of our dough here. Oh, let's do our battle first. Battle. I'm not even making a round pizza shape tonight, so we'll see. What are we gonna do for our battlefield here? Oh, we're all spread out again. We might lose this one again. We need to be a army. We need to be together. I need my effects to actually work for all of us. I'll try with some of this, but I can only give haste to so many of us with us all spread out like that. Sort of suspect this is why we didn't make it last time. We were all too small. We didn't have support for each other. Yeah, only a couple of us are even making it in to attack things. Need to be a team. We need to be together. You gonna win it? It's looking rough. We lost quite a few. Nope. I think that sealed it. Alright, we're gonna do this one more time, but I'm gonna take control of this next one. There. Let's try that. Alright, back to making pizza. We need my peel ready here, so we're going to add some... let's do flour. I hid the flour from myself. I'm going to do a nice, pretty heavy dusting of flour on our pizza peel. I'm calling it my peel. It's more like my protein cutting board. Okay, so we got the dough. We're gonna pull that off of our plastic here. So we start spreading it out using gravity. I know it doesn't seem like it was much there, but I think we're good there. And so we'll do our first cut to create our arms and our legs. Working quickly because this is going to absorb the flour on the peel. Where is that coming from? I don't know where that noise is coming from. Anyways, now we need our sauce on our... Add our sausage. It's also sort of similar to like a pull apart pizza here. It's not enough center, I don't have enough room on my cutting board. Wow, these just pull way into... Yep. Well, it's also a pizza, but... or calzone. Hey, Moss. Thank you for that resub. How you been? Welcome in. Oh, work for me, dough. And let's see how badly this pulls off of the peel afterward, too. Okay, let's see how badly this turns out in the oven. We got our oven nicely heated to 550. Let's see if this even makes it onto the peel, or off of the peel. There was lots of flour underneath it, so hopefully we're okay. No! Oh, I'll try my best. And that is a negative. That did not work. We'll see what we get. But this may be a pretty bad fail here tonight. This may be pretty rough. I'm a little worried about this one. I was worried about this one going into it because it's not really something that I've done well with lately. I think I'm going to do is clear off a space here on the stove, and I'm just going to pull the whole pizza stone out. Show everything in its full glory of defeat. Not a bad pizza sauce. Ooh, that's got some staying power too. that ain't gonna work. I maybe throw one of them in here. I'm at a complete loss with what I did with one of my glasses. One of my glasses is completely, like, missing right now. No idea where I put it. There's one over here, but I don't know where the other one is. Hope they turn out, Penguin. Best of luck to you. Hope you're having better luck with your dish than mine. I have a feeling mine will still taste great. There's maybe some burnt parts, and there may be some parts that really didn't make the grade, but cutting off excess chocolate on my witch's fingers. Ah, but did you spell it right? Were you properly entered into the contest? That turned out pretty well. You see, that was more than enough cheese for my disaster that's about to come out of the oven here. But we're going over to the stove because I'm going to pull the whole stone out, because I don't know if this is coming off of that stone anything looking like a mummy. I don't think it's looking like a mummy right now, but we'll see. Oh yeah, definitely not looking like a mummy. Yeah, it's gonna be snacking something. It's also gonna be a mess. but it'll be tasty. Like these. This is one of my reject of the bunch. It was supposed to sort of missed the point where the seed was supposed to go in that one. Mmm. Nice chocolate. There you go. How we doing on water over here? I still got water? I still got water. Cleaver. Like this. I think we're probably there with our pizza. I canceled the oven. Double up on the towels. Let's see what we get when I pull this out here. Oh yeah, definitely not a mummy anymore. Yeah, that's not a mummy. Wondering how much of this I lost down below. But we do have what used to be head, arms, and the legs sort of came together here. Oh yeah, and then there's, I can't get to that, but there's another leg. I lost a leg down at the bottom. Yeah, not my finest pizza work. Did much better with the pie tonight. And the fingers turned out pretty well. Let's add these with the other mozzarella. Oh yeah, it's for the most part, like, that's gonna be a little crispy down there, but I don't think the dough burnt. Now the dough's pretty well. The dough's pretty good. And anyways, I've got cute eggs to eat. We got frog eggs and pumpkin eggs. Other pumpkin eggs. Other avocado eggs. Avocado eggs are gonna turn. I didn't think about that. And if all else fails, I can stuff myself with cream cheese pumpkin cheesecake. Or cream cheese pumpkin pie. Cream cheese pumpkin pie. That's the sausage. Let's clean up the board here real quick and take some photos. Well, I took a photo of the pizza, but we're not going to be highlighting that pizza in any form. Now is the time to do it. I mean, this is prime. Well, at the same time, that can of pumpkin's probably over a year old right now, but it's probably last year's squash. Yeah. How many photos am I going to take? There we go. I already took photos of the... I think I took photos of the eggs already. I did. Okay. So we got photos of everything. Where are we going to go from here? Other than we got a battle of streamators here. Let's see if we can't do with this one. And the we'll be continuing it on Sunday. We've got brains still to make. I've got alcoholic drinks. I've got 2 different drinks that I'm going to be making on Sunday. We're going to be making intestines and brains and eyeballs and all sorts of fun stuff coming up here on Sunday. We still got our battle going in Discord, like I mentioned earlier. Let's do our battle. Start our battle here. Awesome chili. I used to be that way. We're still losing a lot. This is still looking like a tough battle here. Nine versus 50. Yeesh. Seem to be whipping away at him. Did we get it? Victory! We finally did it! Finally! Only two players left on the field. One of Mummy's and one of mine. Barely won that one. After the third try, too. Woohoo! Ooh. Welcome Tooth Fairy and Nugmaster to the Discord. Let's see, who can we give a raid to here tonight? Who can we send some love to tonight? We're doing Halloween. I think we need to hit up a streamer who does Halloween quite seriously. If I can remember the name to type it. There we go. We're gonna go see Two Girls, One Game. She was actually hanging out and lurking in chat a bit earlier. She is a lovely creator, does all sorts of makeup, does all sorts of dresses, either goes goth or 1950s style, and she's been doing all sorts of costumes. And so I hope you all give her a warm welcome. I want to thank you all for joining me tonight. We'll have more Halloween food here on Sunday, and then starting into Monday, start of next month, every day other than the day before and after Thanksgiving, I am streaming every day next month. Going to be doing all sorts of foods from New World, which are really still in my same wheelhouse. I mean, they're all sort of foods that I would make anyway, so really happy to be doing this. Should be fun. Hope you come and join me for that. Until then, have a great night, everyone. Thank you, and bye-bye.